Hello? Hello? Ah, shit. Okay, so hello, hello, hello. Okay, go on. Hello? Somebody there? Hello? 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 Can you hear me? Who is there? Not know how to use this yet. Hello? Hello? TNL. Wow, I'm seeing somebody in their house. Hello? Can you hear me? Hello? Maybe you can hear me, but I can't hear you yet. You have to unmute yourself. Oh, wait. You've got yourself muted. There's a line through your speaker. If you can hear me, put your hand on your head and pat the top of it, because all I can see is the top of your head. Oh, good, okay. No, that's too funny. Okay, I don't know. Ah, there. It went off. Hello?
Hello.
Hey, how are you doing?
God, this is weird.
I know. The dog is barking too. Hello, doggy. That's like my house. Like, you know how you guys are at the webinar and you hear the dog bark? Well, good. You can help me check the chat. See, I have to find a new server to serve these meetings because that one is just driving me crazy. It's not working anymore, and they got a new one, and it don't work at all. And I can't get any tech support.
So I only just found this because I looked on Facebook and clicked on the link, and all of a sudden I could hear you. So, because I'm in Australia, so what time is it there?
9:15 p.m.
Oh, okay. So you're starting at 9:30.
Yeah. Well,
what good timing for me.
yeah, it did. What time is it there?
What is it? It's 1:45 in the afternoon, so 12:45.
Ah, cool. Well, so good. Then we can chit chat here and try this out and see how it works. And so what I want to do is for the next like 5-6 days is have just a short meeting every night and kind of work on this and chat with people and stuff if they're available. And we had a meeting today. Were you there? No, you were probably asleep.
No, I got the message way too late. The message came out, when I was asleep.
Yeah,
I woke up this morning and saw it and thought, damn, I've missed it.
Oh man, it was such a good meeting too. I did a hoof evaluation for Bethany Kimfort, and it was just really great. There was only about, I don't know, maybe 12. Well, actually, maybe there's about 24 people there, but it was really great because we talked about some things we were all seeing that needed to change. like instead of just doing the alternate beveling, really start reading the horn tubules and beveling where the horn tubules need to come back.
Yeah.
And
Can I ask you, like, I just did a very quick trim on my horse's fronts this morning,
mhm,
and I struggle with the beveling. I understand that, like you're saying, the alternate bit. So one part of the foot, you're beveling steeper and to the white line,
mhm.
and the other part you're beveling. But by the time I've blended all of that in to smooth out all the edges, I can't tell the difference between my bevel.
Yeah, I know what you mean and stuff. So what do you want to know about that?
So then I look at it and I go, so why did I bother to bevel one area different than the other? Why don't I just bevel the whole lot? And yet
Oh,
I understand why you bevel one way so that it can allow that to free that area up so it can
yeah.
come back. But when I
Um,
look at it, I can't see how I'm looking at it, I'm thinking, I'm not doing a very good job here.
oh, I would have to look at it to see what you're doing because when we do, you're supposed to be able to kind of blend it all in so that you can't tell, but there really is a difference to what is going on.
So probably what I'm doing is when I'm doing the steeper part of the, because I was thinking about it afterwards, when I'm doing the steepest part of the bevel, I'm probably not taking that back to the white line enough.
That could be, but we're also going to do it different. Like, okay, tell me what you can see on your screen here.
Um, what is it? It says Amazon bestsellers. Yeah, I can see your little pointer moving around. Yep, your little.
Okay, but it's on Amazon,
Oh no, it's just got. I don't know.
my Yahoo Mail.
Is that what it is? Could
Yeah,
be. Yeah,
yeah, I
yeah.
think so. Okay, if I do, how's that? Do you see hooves now?
And now I do. Yep.
Okay, so I'm testing out the screen sharing on here. I'm going to go ahead and get rid of that chat. Now you're right here. Can you see you? There's a picture
Right.
behind you.
Yep.
Can you
Yep.
see you in the screen there?
Yep. On the right. Yep.
That was funny.
And I
That
can
was
see your hand.
hello. I can see your head. That was funny when you first popped in there because I was like, "Hello, hello," but your mic was off.
But
I
when you were
think,
saying hello, I was thinking, is this started? I didn't even know that it, like, I just clicked on the link. I didn't know what time it was over there. And then all of a sudden, and then you said T and L. I'm thinking, that's me. How does she know?
yeah, I know. Yeah, see, it's got your name right here.
This is awesome to be able to chat to you, though. Absolutely awesome.
Oh, hey, same here with you too. This is better, than that other webinar service where nobody could really talk.
Actually, the other
But
thing is too that the pictures that I'm looking at are much
mhm.
clearer.
Oh, are they good?
Yeah.
Than it with the webinar service?
Then yeah, yeah.
Okay. Now I was going to show you something about that beveling. I can't remember what it was. Oh God, I need to
So
drink
I
water.
said that I'm probably not going where I'm doing my steep bevel. I'm probably not going enough to the white line,
Ah, okay. Um,
and
let
I
me get.
can't see the difference when I've finished. I can't see the difference between the two.
Okay, I'm gonna I'm gonna make you small there. See, I've reduced you.
I wish I could do that.
I wish I could do it to me. I'm telling you what. Okay, so I'm gonna show you what we decided about the beveling today.
Yeah.
On Bethany Kimfort's horse. Now, unfortunately, the recording it only recorded. We had a 3-hour meeting, and it only recorded an hour and a half, and then the sound wasn't even there. So that was really really disappointing to me. But let me get rid of some of these up here. You still there? I want to make sure I don't accidentally close this meeting. I'm not even sure where it's at. Okay, that's the meeting invitation. So anyway, so pretty much though, right now we're going to try and figure out how this thing is used. Let's see. Okay, so we're on the internet. Okay. Um, okay, let's see. Well, and I could look at your horse's feet too. Are we friends on Facebook?
No, no,
Are
no.
you on Facebook?
Yeah, I am. Yeah,
Okay,
yeah. I'm on this. I've put some photos onto the forum, and I've put them onto the TACT team Facebook page as well.
okay. Well, let me send you. Can I send you a friend request?
Sure.
Okay, how do you spell your name?
Lisa, Lisa, and the last name sitting there in front of you. So,
Right
you
there.
got it? Yeah, that's the one.
Okay, are you sure we're not friends? Okay, I have added you as a friend.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. Oh, what a pretty picture. Boy, they're sure shiny. What kind of dog is that?
Hungarian Vizsla.
Oh, he's beautiful.
He is. It's the one you heard barking.
Uh-huh. Okay, so then I will send you a message. And can you put some pictures in here?
No, because I'm on the wrong computer. Would you
Oh,
believe?
oh well, that's all right.
Hang
We can
on.
look.
Yeah, I'm not all that computer savvy, and I don't even want to touch this in case I lose you.
Oh, okay. Okay, well, I will use her pictures and I'll show you
If you
what we
go to
talked
the
about.
if you on that TAC Team 17, if you do a search,
Mm-hmm.
you'll find my photos on there. Does that make sense?
Okay, yeah, let me do that. Oops. Okay,
If
I
you
wonder
go
if you can go to photos. It's like
No,
they're,
if you go into that, see where the search this group on your left hand side, can you see
oh, okay.
if you type in there, if you type my name in,
I forgot your last name. What was it
just
again?
that'll yeah. If you just do it, that'll do. Or TI, go backspace and
TI?
put I.
Oh,
Yeah, TI, it should have been. Yeah, if you
nope.
do a search from that.
We're gonna have to, it's not, says we couldn't find anything. So spell your last name again for
Well,
me.
just do it with Lisa because I did it just recently to
Oh, okay. There we go. That worked.
there you go. Yeah, I can say because I wanted to look at my photos.
Okay.
There they are. So there you go. There's some photos for you. I
Okay.
know it's pretty bad.
Okay. Now, the only reason they're pretty bad is because the heels were so trimmed out,
Mm,
and so that gives you bad quality hoof wall a lot of times and stuff. But as the heels get better, the quality, first of all, the quality of the periopal here will get way better, and
mhm,
then the quality of the hoof wall will get better too. And from what I see in this, I wouldn't do any beveling at all. Just barely knocking off the sharp edges, because your horse needs all the support of the wall next to the sole that he can get.
okay.
Okay?
Because he's got very thin walls and he's
Yeah,
very flat-footed. So
very
how?
thin sole.
Yeah, he is. He is. How do you know? So, okay, so all I should be doing at the moment is backing up the toe and keeping the seat of corn open and the heel, and then, so is that right? Is backing, so all
Well,
I should be doing is
you
keeping
don't
watch on
even
that
need to
toe.
really be backing up the
No,
toes.
no, but just like mapping it and keeping the
Oh
toe where it
yeah,
needs.
yeah.
So mapping
Now,
it, keeping the toe where it
now,
needs to be, and
um,
then keeping that seed of corn open so that it
mhm.
doesn't. And also then just keeping the bars and the frog where they are within their guidelines. Is that right?
Yeah. Let me look and see. Um, I think you really want to let this foot grow and not be uh uh constantly on it trimming it. You see what I'm saying? I think
Yeah, but when it
see
grows, it chips and then it
that's
flares.
that's okay for now. Okay, that's not going to hurt it. if you let it go like at least for 4 weeks without touching it. You know, um,
Yeah.
if it chips, he's going to chip off what he needs to chip off. I mean, feet self trim pretty good, but I think these feet need a rest because we're chronic over trimmers.
Yeah.
See,
Yeah.
and uh, I over trimmed my horse. Okay, and they never get, by the time they're just getting stable kinda and some growth, we're back trying to help them out,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah.
And so I really feel that you have to refrain from trimming him except every 4 weeks.
So on those hinds, he actually
Mm-hmm.
gets he actually dishes. So if you're looking at the wall from the outside in his
Mm-hmm.
quarters, he actually dishes in. It doesn't really show up on the picture very much, but can you see he actually
Okay.
dishes it? So the longer that gets,
Mm-hmm.
yeah. And I understand what you're saying, but I just end up with a different series of problems.
Yeah, I do understand that. um I have to look and think.
Yeah, no, that's okay. That's fine.
And I see what's happening here too. you
Yeah.
know but a lot of this is happening just because the heels still
Mhm.
need to grow. And it will seem like it takes the heels a long time because what they're doing a lot of times is they're growing and pushing things up.
But they don't. They just grow forward, and I end up with bar that's rolled like the outside wall.
Mhm.
The
Now
outer wall
this,
just rolls over.
well, have you ever thought of maybe casting his feet?
I haven't got the experience to do that. I've just got some hoof armor, and I was thinking of putting some hoof armor
I
on
think
him.
I think that would be good.
Yeah.
Well, none of us had the experience to do that.
Mm.
You know, um, and I do realize okay, let me show you the kind of problems I ended up with when I quit uh, trimming my horse for a year.
Yeah.
Now, I didn't totally quit, but I only trimmed him like maybe every 3 months because I just gave up. I tried to get that quote wild quality foot for years. And then in 2000 into 2014, I said, screw it. I'd give up, you know,
Yeah.
and I just didn't want to trim or nothing. I had to keep trimming that pony because I trimmed her into mechanical laminitis. I didn't realize that, but I
Mhm.
did
Mhm.
from trimming the heels out. And so I let my gilding though go, and I only trimmed him about every 3 months, and I never really took pictures or anything like that, you know. And so yeah, his feet grew into some pretty strange conglomerations. Okay, but in the end, his feet were still stronger because I wasn't trimming them as much.
Mhm. Mhm.
Say, sometimes you really do, even if you wind up with some other problems, because these feet will, if you just kind of let them go and let them grow, okay, then
Yeah.
they'll get stronger, and then you have something you to actually trim off.
Mhm. Mhm.
Say, um, uh, that's I just know that to be true. So, um, let me show you. I'll go through some of my pictures here. Just a second. Where am I at? What am I doing? Okay.
And yet the other thing, like I said, I just those are the hinds you're looking at there. I just did his fronts
Uh huh.
today, and he actually walked off better.
Did he?
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
Now, what are you
Yeah.
doing with the
So,
heels? Just letting them grow?
all I'm doing is keeping that cedar corn open and keeping the bars within their boundaries.
Okay. Good for you.
So
Um.
that's I'm saying. Is that all I should do between like for the
Yeah.
next 4 weeks?
Yeah. Yeah. In fact, from what I see of those feet, I really think you could not touch them for at least 4 weeks.
Yeah. But that's what I'm saying. So just in those 4 weeks, just watch that seed of corn and the frog, because that's the other thing on his front. His frog is it's probably too big, and it gets too much ground contact.
Yeah, well, that could be, but see, then his walls grow, everything. What you mean? His frog
Yeah.
grows fast? You feel like that?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay,
His frog is quite often proud, but then, like you're saying, it's probably because it's taking some support because he's got very flat feet.
okay. Let's see. Well, as soon as you start getting some heel, you will start getting more soul.
Mm-hmm.
It's let's see here. QRSTUV. Okay, I'll see if I can find a picture where I really trimmed his feet down to the nubbin. There's so many, they took on so many different shapes. I'm not kidding you.
Yeah, you posted once before, and I looked at them. Yeah,
I'll see.
yeah.
Let's see. Okay, here's kind of one. Okay, see, here's where I had the heels trimmed out there, but he still had a pretty decent foot. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? He didn't have
yeah,
any heels. I mean, look at the heel buttress was teeny tiny right there.
yeah.
Um, and this was all bulb skin.
But he
But
had some hoof.
yeah, this was in 2014, but he was never totally sound. You know what I mean? He was always tender footed. And I kept thinking, just that next trim, that next trim, that next trim, that next trim. I don't know how I did that for 7 years. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I
Um,
do.
that's just insane. But I'm not alone. Found out there's lots of people just like me out
Yeah.
there. And, see how the cartilage moved? And now here he's got some heel buttress there. But I had a
Mm-hmm.
flare, so one way I get rid of flares, I don't, like farriers dress down the wall and stuff. What I do is I just put a thin cut
Yeah.
between the tubules there, and man, that grows out flares so nicely, but you still support the whole foot. Let's see here. Okay, just more of trimming out the heels, like see there,
Mm-hmm.
no heel. But you can't ever tell by the sole. The sole view could be relatively nice looking. See, that looks relatively good.
Yeah, yeah.
But still, there was no heel. Um, but I want to try and find that picture. It was really bad. Oh, that was horrible. That is weird looking foot there. See how many different looks I got on that feet?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, this was how, when I didn't trim for a year, this is what I got right here.
Yeah.
Looks pretty bad. From that first picture I showed you in 2014,
Yeah.
okay, from this picture right here, okay, see what happens as long as you trim them that way. That's the way they look, and you
Mm-hmm.
think that's kind of okay, but when you let them go, okay, then the real foot comes out. See, that is not anatomically correct. So what grew out was the real foot, which was, let's see if I can, this thing here. See that?
Okay.
See that
Yeah.
horrid looking thing?
Yeah.
you know? So yeah, I couldn't believe it looked like that, because without taking pictures, you didn't look like that. You know?
Yeah.
Um and so I had to get rid of this strange odd flaring. I mean, look at the bulb, look at that hanging out just back there. Like, where is there even a heel?
Yeah.
And stuff. But so this is what I wound up trimming on that, and then I put that groove in it, to try and grow that flare out, because you can feel these flares,
Yeah, you
you
can.
know. And then this was a month or so later, right there. But letting his feet, of course, I let his feet go for about a year. I mean, I trimmed them 3 times, but it was just kind of a basic trim. I didn't look at them really or nothing. Same with the back feet. Look at all the different shapes I got on that thing. Holy Hannah. See what I mean? It's like, what is that? His back feet look a lot better now. But I mean, to tell you what. Anyway, but it's still, these horses, when we're trimming, trying to do something, it is still better for us to learn to leave that foot alone for
Yeah.
a while. See? Because just about the time that foot gets so it's kind of solidifying and getting some growth on it, we're taking it back down again. See what I mean?
Yeah, yeah, well, yeah, and like you're saying, stuff on, yeah, you're beveling that wall and you're taking away that bit of support that is just put there. You're weakening the wall because you've bet, yeah,
Yeah,
a vicious cycle.
yeah, and I can see that yeah, if you let it go, there's some things it's going to do. Like, I know you have some problems in the quarters there, some flaring in the quarters.
Yeah.
Just a minute, let me find you again. We'll go back and look at your pictures. Oh, that's
And then if I let the fronts go, I get a toe crack.
I can draw. That's pretty cool. I'm experimenting here. This has lots of little things here.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah. Whoa, look at that. Woo, wee. Okay. Now, how do you get that off of there? Let's see. Select text, draw, undo. Man, that's nifty as nifty. How about that? Okay. Let's see here. I'm going to move you over here. I'm going to exit out of there. Oh, well, I guess while I'm drawing, I got to. There we go. That was interesting. Okay, so we're going to look at your feet here. I wish I had a deal where I could flip that. Yep,
Yeah.
you're trimmed down to the nub in there like my horse was. Your heels are gone, everything.
Yeah, well, I haven't it doesn't grow, it wears
Yeah.
off as much as it grows, yeah.
Yeah, I know what you mean. That's why it would be nice. You were thinking about trying hoof armor?
Yeah.
Or something? I think you should. Because he just needs a chance to get some growth under him.
Yeah.
And I think that would help him a lot. And you might want to consider, of course, there's not really nothing to hook a cast to. You got to have at least a little bit of heel to put some cast on.
Mm-hmm.
You might even want to try some temporary glue-ons,
Mm-hmm.
just to give his feet a chance to get something on them.
Yeah.
Because he's just gonna keep wearing them. You aren't trimming him down to the nubbin. He's wearing them down to the nubbin because he ain't got nothing there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we're just coming into summer, so the ground's going to be harder. So he's just going to wear and wear.
Yeah.
Okay. So if I was to get some glue-ons, I'd have to get someone to come and do that for me.
I bet you could do it.
No, I think I know someone that I could.
Could you?
Yeah.
Okay, where are you at in Australia?
South Australia.
Do you know?
But I was using the trimmer that I was using before I started doing them myself. He put glue on his own shoes, so I should.
Good. Yeah.
You mean like glue on? You mean the glue on gloves, something like that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, something like that. I think he'd really benefit from that.
The only problem with that is that he's actually wider than he is longer, and I haven't been able to find a pair of boots that will fit him.
Well, like just those little cuffs, you haven't been able, that Easy Boot does, they wouldn't
Yeah,
fit.
that no, because of the length, his foot is too wide. It's
Uh-huh.
much wider than it. Yeah,
Well, you can see that's because it's flared,
yeah,
right? So all you got to do is rasp that over, which would be good anyway. See what I mean? Just
yeah,
take that right down. See, looky here.
yeah.
Let's see. Well,
And it wouldn't matter because you're actually putting a glue on because you've taken that support away to
yeah,
fit the glove.
yeah,
The boot's going to give that support back. Yeah.
yeah. And if he had a little more sole and stuff, you could work on that anyway. Um,
Mhm.
let's see. Let's try this handy dandy tool. Okay, draw. Okay, so this is what I like to do. Oh, come on. See there?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yep, right up there. Okay, so you can take this part here over, you know,
But then you'd be going into his soul there as well, though.
his what?
His soul, like because that not all of that. If you look at the
But that,
underside,
but see, that's stretch sole.
yeah,
That is
yeah,
that's not going to hurt at all. Okay, I've done that before. See, oh, that's one thing we talked about today about breakover. How we always think about breakover in the toe, right?
hmm,
Okay, but the foot is round, right?
yeah,
So there's breakover around the whole thing. Okay, just like the sole can stretch away too far forward in the toe. That
hmm,
that's what's happening here. Okay, the sole is stretched out this way.
yeah,
So
yeah.
that's the best thing you could do is to take the sole over to here. Okay.
And but you wouldn't if you would not do that unless you were going to put a boot or something on him, though, would you? Is that right?
Well, actually, I have done that. You know, on a horse that has a little more sole, I've done that.
Yeah.
Um, I yeah, I've taken beveled over to the white line. Well, that is why we bevel over to the white line. But on a flare like this, I would take and I would put my little cut, with my saw right
Mhm.
there,
Yeah.
and then
Yeah.
I would bevel over to the white line right there. So because see, once it gets let me back up. Once it gets that flared out like that, the horn
Mhm.
tubules coming down here, they don't want
Mhm.
to grow straight down like this. They want to go whoop and follow
Yeah.
it. That is why, okay, like here's your hoof wall. Let's say that's, of course, the thickness of your hoof wall and your quarters probably ain't quite that thick. But, well, it might be up here. But then I'll take that hacksaw and I'll just make a thin cut, like about that deep. See what I mean?
Mhm. Yeah.
About that deep. All right? Because the
Yeah.
inner wall here is softer. So I just make a thin cut right here. Okay, and that encourages these horn tubules that are growing down up here to grow down straight instead of wanting to follow the ones that are curved, because it's just they're just like hairs, you know.
Mhm.
Um, so if you put glue-ons, yeah, you can definitely bring that over, because that sole is stretch sole that shouldn't be there anyway. See what I mean?
Yeah.
Um, let's see. Let me undo. Show you on the bottom. Um, okay, where is the thing? Oh, I gotta shut that. Okay, let's look at, see here? Yeah, see, that's flaring your,
Mhm.
let me draw here something. Um, okay, here we go. Okay, you're about like this. See what I mean? That's where
Mhm.
your true foot is right about there. Well, that's not very good. Not very good drawer. But you see, like from at least here to here, that's all flare.
Yeah.
Okay, and see the separation here in your white line?
Mhm. So you can take it back to there.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, absolute. And in fact, let me undo here. When we do the mapping, let's see, I want to use a different color. Okay, draw. Okay, when we do the mapping, oh, that's the same color as you were using. Okay. Okay. Oh, that ain't what I wanted to do. Anyway, about here. Okay, when we were doing the alternate beveling, we would come up
Mhm.
here and let's see. I wonder if I can erase. Just a minute. Let me look for something to use. Well, anyway, on the alternate beveling, a lot of times when we're doing the quarters, we go clear to the inside of the white line here. See?
Okay. Yeah.
But we're changing that a little bit. But the point is, like right here, that could have been beveled to the inside of the white line, except for the fact that he doesn't have much heel here, so he wouldn't have much support. That's why you need to get boots, and then you need to come in here and take this foot all the way over to here. See what
Yeah.
I'm saying?
Yeah.
Where the foot would be naturally if you didn't have a flare there. And then stick the foot in that boot and leave it there for 4 weeks.
Mhm.
See? And that's really gonna help him, or 4, even 5 weeks. See?
Mhm.
That they the longest you should leave like shoes on a horse usually is 6 weeks
Yeah.
before you have them reset. But it would not hurt for this horse's foot to be put in a protective device and then just left alone, you
Mhm.
know, for like 4, 5, 6 weeks, even as long as it would stay on. And if you take and you put some what is it, copper sulfate
Mhm.
in here, then you're not going to have to worry about thrush either.
Mhm.
But anyway, that's an idea and stuff, and I really think he'd benefit from it.
Yeah.
Let's see. Undo. Huh. I wonder what that is.
What is?
That spotlight. What does that do? I don't know. I'm testing out my little things here. What is the mouse for? Okay. What is that for? Draw. What is that? I don't understand that. Okay. Why would you even need that? What to do? Clear all drawing. Yeah, I think your horse would benefit a lot from that.
So probably do it on the fronts as well.
Yeah. Oh, I would do it all the way around.
Mhm.
Back feet are take longer to grow anyway.
Yeah.
Now, are these the fronts?
No, these are the no, still hinds.
Still hinds?
Yeah. The
Yeah.
fronts are on a different post. You'd have to go back to that Facebook page and
Okay. Let's see. Let's go back there. Huh. I'm just reading everybody's thing here. Huh. I don't know what they're talking about, but okay.
so if you
Okay.
go
This one here, 5.
probably, yeah.
Is that the fronts?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I think that's the first time I did the mapping. Yeah.
Okay.
See there again, he's got no foot.
Yeah. Yeah, I think he'd really benefit from having to wear boots for a while, glue-ons.
Yeah.
Sometimes they just get so far behind and the hoof quality and everything, they just can't catch up, you know? Because, I mean, they're hard on their feet. Are you still there?
Yep.
Oh,
Yep.
okay. Okay. Um, yeah, I mean, you're doing a good job keeping the bars good. One thing you have to make sure is that you don't, as we've been talking about lately, is map to a distortion. See,
Okay. This is the first time I mapped. Yeah. So where should have I put that line? Like,
that line, let's see, I'll show you. Uh, 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 maybe, or well, maybe not. I have to turn that foot around. Let me draw. What is going on? Okay, there's my little draw thing. Okay. Okay. There's that. Just not too much further, but just a little bit. See
yeah.
there? See how it would be more even with this line here?
Okay.
See there? Just let me redo that.
What did I do? Did I do that?
What did
You
you do?
can't.
Did you do that? How
You
did you do
can't
that?
see that, can you?
How did you do that?
I don't know. There's a little. I didn't think that would go on your screen. That's cool. I had to use my phone. There's a little pen button on the
Uh-huh.
left hand side of the screen, and then
Uh-huh.
you can pick pen and then draw on it.
Oh, how
Sorry, I
cool
don't.
is
Oh,
that?
clear. There you go.
Okay. That's just a minute. Let's try that here just a second. Oh, that was funny.
I didn't even know you could hear me.
Oh, that was funny. Okay, so make a mark on the hoof. See if you can map where you think it would be even with that one.
I don't know how to.
Was that you? Is somebody else here?
Yeah,
Yeah.
this is.
Hey, who
Hi.
is that? And she's marking on our screen. I was getting all confused.
me too.
How long you been here eavesdropping?
Um, well, it kicked me off a couple of times. I've been trying. I just barely figured out how to get the volume on so I could hear you guys talk.
Oh, okay. Cool.
There's
And
about 6 people.
oh, it's Danny, the infamous
Yeah.
Danny, that troublemaker. Hey, I smoked for a long time, Danny. I hope that's cigarettes you're smoking there.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, okay. Lisa, are you still there?
Yeah, I'm trying
Oh,
to see if I can draw on my picture. Look at that, I can draw on my picture.
oh, you did. You drew on it. That's pretty cool.
But now I don't know how. Yeah, I'm not very good at it with the computer though.
So, do you have these little things too on your screen where you can draw and do different things?
Yep, I found
Really?
them.
How cool is that?
Yeah,
Oh,
that's pretty.
it says that my
Yeah,
free
do it.
meeting, do you see this? Upgrade to Pro. Your free meeting will end in 10 minutes. Please upgrade to a paid account.
How much do they want for that, Linda?
Huh?
How much do they want for that?
Oh, $14.99. That's pretty darn good. And I can pay monthly. You know, a lot of these things, they want you to pay a year in advance. And I think this is pretty cool.
Wow. Yeah, this is pretty neat.
Yeah, I think I'm going to upgrade. Okay, I'll upgrade for unlimited time. I'm pretty much liking this thing.
That's cool. We can all draw.
Not have
Yeah.
screen.
You say,
How did How did you draw on the screen?
Who is
Okay.
that?
Rufus.
That sounded like Rufus.
It is.
Aha!
So, to draw on your screen, there's to draw on the screen in the center, off on my computer. In the center on the top, there's a little green box that says you are viewing Linda Harris's screen, and then there's another box that says View Option. If you click on the View Option, if you click on the View Option, it drops down, and then if you click on Annotate, it'll come up.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Yeah, got it. Yeah.
This is fun.
It is. Haha! Look
Hello,
at
everybody.
hello.
Hello.
Oh, that's so pretty cool.
So there's Donna Anderson, Mary.
Yes.
Hi, Donna.
Hi, Donna.
Hi, Linda.
Hi.
Are you
Hello.
from Australia? Donna, are you from Australia as well? Is that my memory right? Yeah.
Queensland, yes.
I'm from South Australia, down in
Hi.
Adelaide.
And then
Ah.
Rufus, she's from Australia.
Yeah, she's from Queensland as well, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I'm from Victoria,
Oh, hi, Mary.
Hi, Mary.
Australia, Victoria. Yes. Hi.
Hi. That's pretty cool. This little box just flips around to everybody. That's why I was so confused at first when Danny was on there. I thought that was you, but the lights were turned out. And I was like, I thought that was Lisa. Because me and Lisa have been on here alone for a while. And so then I seen the screen kind of change and I was like, why did she turn the lights off or the lights low? I didn't realize that somebody else had come into the room.
So where's Danny? Have we lost Danny?
Danny, are you
No,
there?
she's there.
Huh?
Still here?
Yeah, she's still there, but we can't hear her.
Oh, what happened, Danny?
Not enough room on the screen.
Huh?
Hold on. Can you hear me now?
You're pretty low.
Oh, I might have been covering my speaker.
Oh,
I'm on my phone.
there you go. Okay, now we can hear you. But she's never going to live that one deal down. I'm going to tell you that. But we're going to have to say, yeah, but sometimes you're better off seen and not heard. No. So anyway, we had a great for everybody that's listening. We had a great little meeting today, and then it didn't record. It was just kind of an impromptu quickie thing, you know. But then it didn't record. But we talked about. I'm really starting to see where people who have been doing this for now, you know, going on 6, 7, 8, 9 months, whatever, that they're really we're starting to see patterns. People are starting to see patterns and things that are going on, like with the beveling and stuff like that. Some differences that we can make when we're doing the beveling that will be more beneficial than just the alternate beveling. And also on horses like Lisa's here, who has a very, very thin sole, barely no beveling at all, till those horses gain some more heel and get some more sole, because they need all the wall possible to support what little sole they got.
Are you talking about beveling just the toe or the whole hoof capsule?
The whole thing that we're
Like
just gonna put.
all of it if it's thin?
Ouch, that hurt. What did you say?
I said, do you mean stop beveling the whole hoof wall in entirety if it's too thin?
Yeah.
Like what do you consider too thin? Like the top of these heels right here?
I'll show you, and I'll show you how you can tell if they're too thin. If I can, what is going on here? Just a minute. There we go. Okay. Okay, see how she has no heel at all?
Yeah.
That means she got no sole at all. Not really. very thinnest
Okay.
covering. So to do any beveling per se, to thin this wall down at all, is going to take away support for the sole. Now, you can do a little more beveling as you get a little more sole. But one of these reasons these horses have been sore and stuff like that is because we've been putting too much of a bevel, and I'm talking about barefoot in general, too much of a bevel on thin-soled horses. And,
yeah, I did that to my pony.
oh, did you?
Yeah, you saw the pictures.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Well, you know, that this is all part of learning, and the thing we just discussed in TACT, in the TACT meeting today, was the fact that we're all still learning too. Like when I was talking to Bethany Kemford about her horse and stuff, see, the problem she had was that horse has some coffin bone that's gone. Let me see if I can.
Are you talking about that dissection? Or is this a different horse?
This is a different horse. This is a hoof evaluation I did today on Bethany Kemford's horse. Let me show you. Was
right,
anybody there today?
dissection.
Were any of you guys there?
Hi.
Just a minute.
I was in school.
You were in school. Okay, here she is. Oops. Huh, I haven't paid yet, and they're still letting us do the meeting, and we've gone over 40 minutes. They're slacking off. They're just waiting for me to pay. Okay, she's gonna pay us. We'll let her keep going.
Oh no! Oh.
What? Hello?
Hello.
Oh, there's still people there. I think Danny got herself cut off. Anyway, now I forgot what I was gonna say about Bethany Kemford's horse. She had some remodeling of the coffin bone, and the coffin bone gone. And
Completely?
what'd you say?
Did you find out from X-rays?
What it was from? Oh,
No,
wait a
did
minute.
you find out that it's born via X-rays?
Yeah, she's got X-rays. I was gonna show you the
Okay.
X-rays, and I keep gonna say something and tell you something, and then I keep forgetting what it was. Cripes, I hate that. That's why I gotta say what it is before I get distracted by something else. Gosh, what? Oh, hopefully
You were
it'll come.
talking about thin sole and beveling.
Yeah. Man, and then it came right back into my brain and went out again. Man, okay. What was I gonna do? I don't think I drank enough water today. Have you noticed how that affects your mentality? Okay, there we go. Duh.
How did you learn this program so quick?
Well, I'm just learning it now.
Okay.
That's what this is about. Yeah, this is me experimenting. Okay.